Smells, sounds, and sights can trigger nostalgia. Some Shanghai businesses are harnessing these to ignite a yearning for the yesteryears among the generations. Zhang Shixuan tells us more.
As the needle drops onto the record, the Beatles' Abbey Road spills out of this vinyl store in Shanghai. It could be 1969, but this store opened just 2 years ago and has sales that sometimes reach 1,500 vinyl discs a month. And the millennials and the Generation Zs are eating it up.
Last time I listened to records was 20 years ago, when I was in middle school. There are lots of ways to listen to digital now, but there's something special about the quality with vinyl.
Restoring the old records provides the shop with extra income, as does a new China marketing trick: blind boxes.
There's no one doing disc restoration. A lot of people buy vinyl records, but they don't know how to protect them. And we found out that 30 or 40% of our customers are buying them as gifts. So we launched blind boxes, targeted at different age groups.
And the restoration service is doing well too. More than 300 orders so far. An old vinyl disc costs at least 200 yuan, but whether it's a gift for yourself or a loved one, it's guaranteed to help you think of your childhood or even an earlier time. But what about others who may want something cheaper or even more basic to bring back memories of an earlier time? As the dazzling snacks laid out here show, smells and tastes are usually what often trigger nostalgia as well. When I was a kid, like many other Chinese students, I would often use whatever little pocket money I had to pick up these snacks and share them with my friends after school. They're really great.
I've been coming here since it opened. I now come 2 or 3 times a week, spending 20 or 30 yuan each time. A lot of things here surprise me. I used to eat them when I was in the 1st or 2nd grade.
The business has been doing so well that the company was able to open 5 shops in Shanghai just last year despite the pandemic. All are in shopping malls with relatively high rents. So how are the cheap snacks making money?
When I started selling these snacks in 2014, most of the shoppers were born between 1980 and 1990. But now most of them are born in the 1990s, and even some born in the 2000s have started liking the nostalgic appeal. And there are some changes, things I never ate when I was little.
Yan's been so successful, he's even registered a brand for his stores. Properly enough, childhood nostalgia. Each of his stores is now getting 1,000 customers a day during peak times, most of them 20 or 30 years old. And for those even younger, he's developed his own supply chains for special products, for customers whose childhood nostalgia is not quite so old. Zhang Shixuan, ICS for CGTN, Shanghai.